Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Denny with Denny's Country Life here. Wanted to say hello, kind of show you a little bit about what's going on. I'm in the Bellingham hay ground right now. The hay ground that I'm trying to get away from, but just can't really seem to. Not too big of a deal. It's about a 25-minute tractor ride from my farm to these fields, so really not that bad. Almost everything I have now is pull tied. So basically the only thing I have that's 3-point mount is my mower. So a little bit of commuting for some quality feed isn't too bad. But anyway, so today obviously we're raking. Trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here so I don't mess up and end up where I don't want to be. But we'll get you a view of the rake here soon. Okay. So there's a well casing right there I gotta watch. Make sure my swath isn't too big. So these little fields, yeah, see that well casing? It's just missed the well casing. Get back on track here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, now we're back on track. Yeah, these smaller fields, you get them done so fast, but they are a little bit more of a pain with a bigger rake like this. So this rake is a manual setup, and I'm totally fine with that. But going from a 3-acre field to a 2-acre field to a 5-acre field back to a 2-acre field, it only takes you 15-20 minutes to rake, but it takes you, depending on how rough the field is, upwards of 5 minutes to get it set up. So when it's hot, it's a little bumpy. When it's hot, you're having to manipulate those big heavy wings. It can get a little bit frustrating. I'm not going to complain too much. I absolutely love this rig. I think it would be nice to have a small rake just for really intricate smaller fields, but honestly after having a twin rake, I don't think I'd use it. I'd like to have it, but I don't know if I'd use it. You can just cover so much ground so fast with this. It really cuts your seat time in the tractor down. You can get more done, more acres per hour. This was one of the best investments I think I've made as far as my hay operation goes. So anyway, so we did about 17 acres. I dropped one 3-acre field, and then there was actually a couple that I dropped last year. So I used to do about 25 acres out here. I'm doing 17 this year. So a friend of mine he was kind of looking for somebody to partner with to do some custom work, and him and I, we both enjoy each other's company. We both really enjoy making hay, and so we figured we'd team up a little bit. So I'll be doing a fair bit more custom work than I've ever done. I've only kind of dabbled. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna be nice. It'll be nice to make small bales and just be able to drop them on the ground and not have to deal with them out like that. Yeah, $100 an hour for raking with the twin rake. 75 bucks an hour for cutting with my 8-foot mower, and 75 bucks an hour for tedding with the Kubota, whatever that model is. Kubota has kind of weird model numbers, but anyway, yeah, so make some good money and help pay some of this equipment off. Anyway, beautiful weather here. Tomorrow it's actually supposed to get a little bit hotter than I think anybody in the Pacific Northwest would like. It's supposed to get into the low hundreds. It's actually supposed to hit about 107, not too far from here, and that's kind of unusual for the area. Yeah, actually very unusual, but listening to the weatherman talk about, well, he was actually a professor from the local college here. He said that what's happening isn't just a global warming thing, a climate change thing. He said it's just kind of an interesting event that he explained it. I can't explain it, but it made sense. And I know some people on the other side of the aisle are going to freak out and say, see, this is what we're talking about. But yeah, anyway, that's not what it is. So we're just going to take the heat, enjoy it, do the best we can. We're going to have to buck bales, or at least put them in the barn tomorrow. So that's gonna get pretty hot. I would imagine we're going to have to drink boatloads of water and take a lot of breaks. But I got about 8 acres of this 17 that we're going to get wrapped for dry round bales for the horses, and the rest of it is going into small bales. So hopefully I get some sold out in the field. I got a couple guys who said they might take some, but otherwise, yeah, we'll probably have hopefully 600 or 700 bales. I kind of doubt it. Most of these fields aren't producing a whole lot. This field has always been a pretty good producer, but yeah, so I'm thinking we'll do about 25 round bales and do the rest in small. So anyway, all's well in my neck and woods. I hope everything's going well for you. Thanks a lot for watching. Y'all take it easy. We'll catch you on the next video.